is still June the 5th, 2015. This is 18:05 in Buenos Aires. I feel really extenuated. My aching feet through walking with new shoes were terrible. And annoyingly, at the middle of the street, feeling terrible and feeling terrible for what this degenerados keeps making. Like I said in the before video, it's exactly what we were discussing with your runners and much others. The reality to it placing and forcing me to say certain terms, part of the definition which these are, for the criteria or criterizing the possibility to disauthorizing and disbelief and discrediting the, how to say this, inevitably character of who I am and the most of the presenting real side of who I exist in front of the institutions of justice of the international courts, United Nations and states, bodies. The reality is actually through this whole suddenly happens the fact that implies a serious allegation over I will be just kind of a freak, kind of an obstinated liar, that they will ever judge the states and United Nations and courts for using a supposed disability and a low degenerate and a low defty felony maker and criminal and a lousy junkie and a shit of a person which wouldn't worth no thing at all and no communal for no wealth, for no society and no institution. And only living off supposed mind control and robbing to Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas and evangelicals and Kirchners, what they say they are called. But assembly, the requested for to doing is about my person. And whenever I do it, there are these machineries of freaks, perros y perros degenerados, psicópatas, delirantes, making the clear criteria of implying elementally brujas reventadas, stating for the profanating me day and night, for they to say they are going to do what I do and they are not going to be embarrassed, that it got to be them and not I, saying that it never existed a thing, and this ever in the whole of the traces and whoever to witness or evidential support as the reality that this is me. So in the middle of this clear, they pretend in summatory of the generados, did you put it in me? Oh my God! With brujas reventadas, making profanation of my person and slaughtery of the people, saying, with this we are going to domain and possess knowing everything in the world. And perros degenerados starts to sing, of course. So in the middle of this reality, keeps on making the generations one and another until everyone to die, because of our lacra, enfermedad, atrofia, reventada mierda, and that's the way they die with them Kirchner. Then all through this elementaries for para-governmental, and the clear fact, which it means, para-power. The clear fact for this also delivered at the most of the elemental character of what it means. Squatters. With the, ¿y qué te pasó ahí? Dice que las otras encima no tratarlas. Gomorra murió obsesa y maldita, y Sodoma con ella. Then, at the clear fact of elementary squatters, which this all, ¿y qué te pasa ahí? Everyone is. Living by this humanity and organized by being the supposed real patriot, all class like this, ¿qué te pasó ahí? Cualquier perra, bruja, tan reventada sobre the world, enferma, reventada mierda, organizada, which these are, 666 makes the same, ¿qué te pasó ahí? son todos demonios. 666. Toditos diablitos por los siglos. Shalom. ¿Qué les pasó ahí? Perras. Then at the reality and the fear for this soul, Rebbe Flechte, Sichish Botlebek Hatchalaki, Rebbe Chalakama Havima. And says, Sholek become of Lebek Hatlebek Rebbe Sachim, forgiveness, please, Then the real fact of this day, which it were annoyingly disgusting to me, not for the people about, but for this lacra reventada. Policía Federal Argentina and the Secretary of Press of President Argentina, Kirchner, and the Secretary of Security of President Argentina, giving the news to the world and to UNASUR and everybody in the world, that, well, he placed a lot of $5 on the National Lottery, and also that makes my conscience to try to rob him to the state. When Lotería Nacional Argentina vive de brujas y de brujería de reventada mierda, haciendo fraude en todas las formas, haciendo estadísticas para ver cuál es el mejor exponente para poder tomar la mayor cantidad de rejuntada obra de ladrones reventados, en todas las apuestas para ver cuál es el menor apostado y cuándo dar algún premio para que la gente siga jugando, inclusive con brujería, para hacerlos adoptivamente compulsivos. El negocio de la mierda argentina. And putting the numbers whenever there is, statistically, just to making the vices catch it, come and keep on putting money for me. Like curiousness, naturally. And maricas, Policía Federal Argentina, are the head of it. With milicas. Naturally. So in the middle of this all happens all their class of things, and forgive me again, the term. At the reality of that's reason why I placed the Lotto 5 and Lotto and Kitty and all those things, expecting he can win something, because it doesn't have the capacity to go to work on everything that he sends to Israel, to US, to International Criminal Court, to United Nations, saying that he does, for the reason he runs to the state of us and to our man, of course. And that's the reason why I don't work. Vices and expecting to having also some benefit on fortune and accomplishment, you said, perras. With Israel state, US state, and Argentina, should go to, let's go to Israel because of the health center. Para secuestrar, violar y matar con invento de causas con él. Ya tenemos las sentencias. Ya le hicimos todo, ¿qué me importa? Nosotros somos los que mandamos aquí, los que decimos que se hace. Basta decir la enfermedad delirante que tenés por todos los siglos muerto, perro degenerado Kirchner, y perro degenerado Federal, y perro degenerado Sodoma y Gomorra. Es lo único que vas a decir. Con tu perra acá. Then at the reality of the soul, whenever I have opportunities for just, oh, this will be for marijuana, past, right? Your witchcraft and your degeneration never stops. And also the state that you produce in my person with the whole of the degenerations and contaminating whatever I consume. And however I do, in the reality of my days, and even going through the clear fact of who I am, as the best my possibilities, I'll come about. So at the clear of the state and the sickness of you, perros degenerados K, Policía Federal Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas, Ejército Argentino, hospitales del infierno de todas estas, perras enfermas, prostitutas de todos ellos, with the burden of victims can afford it. And the rest all communities of perras prostitutas de cuarta, of them all, with the burden of victims. Simply lead to the seven clear of this soul and my violence, which putting them there is not enough to me. I haven't had it all. the Holy will ever come for. At the clear of this, to the settlers, with forgery, with invention, with lies, saying that the testimony of these perros degenerados abominables, perras sucias, Sodoma y Gomorra, sus perras evangélicas, y cualquier perra del negocio de todas estas perras que hay, toda perra degenerada aledaña, to be enough, and nobody else to be for the real hundred causes, because if we have protocols and states of secrets, and those can be respected because if we are a state of rights, with national law that they asked for what they did. Cualquier hijo de una maldita perra sodomita dice cualquier mierda, oh, it's an expertise as a title, it's a piano force, it's not a religion or something militar, it's a forensic, oh, it's a charge, and you are the ones, like it were told to you, accused ones to make less humanity, and you are the sheriff, and you are not the endorsed here, and you are not judges, tribunales argentinas, ustedes son mierda. Son criminales, son psicópatas, son degenerados, son mierda, y así los voy a ejecutar. Y no dejó uno. Se les va a ir la fiebre pudriéndose donde van al infierno. Ninguno queda. Shut up. Then at the clear of this, kept on kidnapping, raping, murdering, destroying, attacking, and trying to same old still. Por supuesto que es todo robado que es del norte. Les robo. Porque Dios te lo dio. Delirio de diablas. Voy a poner en evidencia una cosa. Says Torah, yet las ishmat rachivas b'tzdikish vod nachalim ba'anati. Shemot. Because of its preeminence that I am the author, I am the sovereign, I am the owner, and I am El Chai, Creator, glorious, Almighty God. And only I determine what are the things which are going to happen, around which I created and I determined to exist and to be. As the reasonable character and reality of my name, that I live in war against the enemy that wanted and still wants and will want for a long time to come to war in my kingdom and pretending to come, to taking my life, pretending to be me. For the clear fact of my clear name, that I won't allow nothing about my nation and whoever to proceed about profaning, for the serving this enemy of mine irremissibly dies. I came to give you law, and I came to give you my prime that I put at this Moshe like the judge of my Israel, that I bring after the Judaya, Dishpotach Matleki Visorra Betlache Vesesco Adilam, I bring news and blessings for Hashem. You are not on the curse, and you shall not be at the shadows. Riad lebase vechilish koat limitecher l'tlacha v'shvot lebes ishka. Remat lebes sidish koblechmat livechat lesidish mavimada. For this clear reason, I come to tell you that that profane pagan of Egypt never gave no truth about the reason of this, and the destruction of my church shall have death payment. I never gave my church, and I never gave its life for anyone to pretend to be, which I never brought for being. Certainly I tell you, the use of Lucifer is clear about them all, that pretends to say that I will give powers and authority and capacity for they to taking that anybody's life delivering. I will tell them, take them and be them. Like I won't let my enemy be me. No one will be who I instaurated, for I put it for my own. If I will ever put in condemnation and dismiss from my presence anyone that I take for myself, with everything I put it, I refuse, I repudiate, and I condemnate. And I don't give nothing of it to anybody, but I knew thing put at the forge for the effort of my creation, as I raised one new for me. It is no choice and no difference about not now and when declare receives that you are going to receive my chances all through the time, that I'll bring up on you my glory, my name, and you shall know them for the reality of my testimony, that no one will be off of my clear judgment except for the reason of my love. As love I put it, as love I'll take. Off of that, nothing is mine. The reality of what I instaurate, nobody takes away except myself. And the reality that I said no. No one is except the one I say. Nobody is any other but I made them be. Says El Chai, El Amon. Soer leti aplefa halaka ratino stokle hamatiam riskateva rachinam de esekfoati. And this is for about 5,905 years after Torah and is this word. And never changed and won't. Neither for the mercy of Mashiach, because of Mashiach came for the accomplishment of justice and law, with the mercy for the reality of this world. Whoever has done this to me and dared to keep on doing the same, irremissibly he is dead forever. Adonai will see victims, the rest over. Especially the ones that said, authority of the God I am, and God told me, no one is, not anymore. Shut up. No one. Sped lebechal chaval plechi bismat antecha li bishkat lebechma chalikiva. Repot lebefecha chaligin shochalim, imbot lebechal chalakim batlak. And rebot lebecha chalikish kavacha masener. Body of demons are nest of the generation abominable Bhaktiva, and that's the way they dies. While it keeps on making a profanation stuff up on my person and saying that they have done and they've proved, and the testimony of the expertise is enough in the forensic, over any deflective, degenerate, trivial shit to say and to making up and throwing, saying our law and our causes and we are judges and we do the best for the patria, and we know what to do. Sarrof, the General of Kirchner, keeps on making the inventions for the less humanity and the Jew-ish side. That for words, saying that only they will be, and not us, not me. Every son of a tentara sucia solmita, even Rita. Then remot levechad levestivis sapaklar hamaplech viseshuak vichamachnima. Oh, we talk to the mother tomorrow. Oh, we talk to the mother next day. Oh, we are going to talk to the mother. And goes to rape and murder. The talking is an excuse to get inside the places and, oh, would you blow me? I just want somebody to blow me. Would you? Let's come round to everybody and bring the whole we're invited, the thousands. Maricas reventadas federales van a morir perros de guarda. Y toda su maldita compañía de perros sodomita como ustedes. Con el perdón de víctimas. Perros degenerados. Y tus perras que son igual. Further what I shown to your honor, no one is a victim. And this is enough. HTTPS www.ODRMBDXDMCPMDIXXX4143 middle IDX044349 middle sys middle MCPI 06.20 systems recall F4 and F9, F10, F6 is F2 and F5 works everyone. Sorry that. The usual and frequently for Kirchner's perras de mierda and expertos de Sodoma y Gomorra, perras de mierda, of the whole armed forces y perras de mierda milicas in this custom land and UNASUR is people do not be notarized, forging them signatures, forging whatever the element and document saying that they did. And they never were in condition of obeying to the law and authorities. To come to putting them under supposedly arrestment and under supposedly jail and internation saying that they didn't present themselves, like pretends to keep on doing to me and up on my person this whole. Kidnapping to massive rape and murder and sell like organs and sell like prostitution, saying that they are the ones that says what it's done. With invention of judicial to the stage and the facade, pretending of good and real and the whole of the witnesses, perras enfermas, en celo de cualquier cosa que sea una complaciente reventada mierda de Sodoma dentro, to opportunistically low as shit, saying that they are going to be any other, or they are going to be me with my virtue. Because of evangelics can making heaven and Kagan. Forgive me this, please. And it's enough. 1827, Buenos Aires. Are they going to block again? Yes, already are making the possible. Blocking claro de mierda to say, no, maybe we've done it, and he's done it, not to see we went right all the time, and he's counting and not to crime against the government, and who's wisdom that is here, let's come to the practical and tell him. Putting them dead is not enough to me, and this could be ended right sooner. Believe me.